Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis is ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold on, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up weekdays. Catch us live, somebody. Let's go.
Good afternoon. Good evening and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Pascal Show. Hope you guys all doing well out there. Hey. Happiest of, is it Monday? I don't know. Every day is blending into, every day is a Monday to me. Okay. But man, I gotta be honest. I am shocked. I am shocked. We got some new information. We got some new footage out here, guys. All right. We got to take a look at this. And I think it says something. We're going to talk about it. Don't worry. We're not here for a very long time. Okay. It's not going to be a big show. But this just dropped just a little bit ago. And I wanted to share this with you guys. Fresh and hot out the oven. Okay. So some new footage has been dropped. We're going to be looking at this very, very shortly. So please do me a favor. Like I said, we're not going to be here for a very long time because I will be on tonight, okay? I will be on tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll explain why. I mean, I was going to be on anyway, but I'm going to explain why in just a little bit as well, okay? We do have somebody very special coming on to the show tonight. So we're going to be, I'll let you know, guys, in a little bit. So do me a favor. Before we get into everything, before we get started, please hit that like button down below. Send it past 300 likes, please, and thank you. That would really mean a lot, okay? Hit that like button. If you're watching on X, hit that like button. Share this video, please, and thank you, okay? Share this discussion, this conversation. That'd be greatly appreciated. Hit that reaction button if you're watching on Facebook. Hit that like button. Send it past 300 likes if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that follow button on X. Follow me on TikTok, The Pascal Show, one word. Follow me on Instagram. Go and hit that follow button on my Facebook page as well, okay, if you're over there. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Please and thank you. Of course, if you want to support the channel and you're watching on YouTube, hit that join button down below. Consider becoming a member of the family. It's just that easy, okay? It's just that easy. Hit that join button down below. You can also support by going and joining that Patreon in the ticker down below, going that way as we speak underneath me. Patreon.com/The Pascal Show. Please go over there. Check it out. If you feel like you want to support, by all means, that'd be greatly appreciated. And of course, check out PascalMerch.com. Got a lot of really great hoodies, t-shirts, you name it, all over there. A lot of handcrafted stuff by yours truly. So go check that stuff out. Yes. A man of many interests. Talents? I don't know. But interests? Yes, indeed. Okay? All right, guys. Let's get into this. We got to get into this. Like I said, we're not going to be here for a long time, but we're here for an informative and hopefully eventually a good time. Okay? I know that we're talking about something very tragic, but at the same time, hopefully we could still leave with some positivity, right? Some glimmer of hope, right? But as you guys already know, we have been covering this case and this disappearance of this young man right here by the name of Riley Strain. Okay, he was escorted, aka kicked out of a bar, and that bar is called Luke's 32 Bridge. Okay, down in Nashville. He was out. He was kicking it, obviously. But all this footage that we've seen, he is very inebriated. He can barely walk. He can barely stand. He just seems completely off, right? Completely off. It's been wild. We've all seen the footage of him walking throughout the city of Nashville. Some of it is very disturbing to watch and very uncomfortable. But now, and of course, we've had a lot of people calling in, which it's an amazing blessing. I appreciate everybody who's called in. I know that there's been a lot of questionable things. People are questioning about the phone call that I received last night. And honestly, you know, that was not, it was a very impromptu phone call. It was not planned out or anything of that sort. And I say we take every phone call with a grain of salt with the information that we receive on these phone calls. But still, we don't know everything that 5-0 knows right now. And what's interesting is that police did come out with some information, and they're still saying, they're still saying to this day that they don't believe that foul play is involved in this situation. And I will say this, there is a good possibility that foul play was not involved. But then there's a good possibility foul play was involved. Now, I know a lot of people are sitting here wondering, was he drinking something that was laced? Was something slipped in his drink, and that's why he's acting a fool? And of course, and maybe this could be the reason of his disappearance. We don't know. That could be it too. But there is also a possibility. There is still a possibility. The possibilities are endless here, guys. Okay? The possibilities are absolutely endless. And I think that's one of the reasons why it's driving all of us absolutely mad. Okay? It's maddening. But I want to share this with you guys really quick, okay, before we go into this footage, because apparently there's body cam footage that they just released, like, I don't know, about 30 minutes ago or so. And of course, we're going to be looking at that as a family here very, very shortly. So this is from Metro Nashville PD, okay? Of course, this is what they said in replying to a thread, okay? So they said, no evidence of foul play has surfaced as work continues to locate Riley Strain. On Sunday evening, Riley's parents met with some of the detective team and received a full briefing on the work being done. They were also shown available video. Now, remember, there's all kinds of video that I'm sure they've already seen, that we've seen. But there's more. Clearly, there's more, because they have released new body cam footage. And this police officer in this body cam footage is having an interaction with Riley Strain. And I think it's really important that we look at this, okay? And we're going to look at it in just a second. I just want to show you this piece here. Shown, okay, which is down below. We're going to play the video in a second. Shown was Riley's brief exchange of greetings with Officer Young on Gay Street, south of Woodland Street Bridge on the night of March 8th. Riley did not appear distressed. I repeat, Riley did not appear distressed. Officer Young was there on a vehicle burglary call and remained on that portion of Gay Street for 45 minutes. Just saying this right now, Riley did not appear distressed. But okay, one thing I will say, just because he doesn't appear distressed does not mean that danger wasn't around the corner. Danger wasn't down the street of any sort. You see what I'm saying? So this is body cam footage that we're going to be looking at here in just a second, okay? This is actual official police body cam footage that we will be looking at in just 2 seconds from now, okay? Which we are going to be playing right now. And don't worry, we're going to be playing it a couple times, okay? But this is the body cam footage, all right? Take a look at this. Hit the number 1. Let me know you guys can hear this, because you need to hear the interaction too, okay? You definitely need to hear the interaction, okay? Hit the number 1 when you guys can hear this. Let me fix this really quick. Let's rock and roll.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It's over here on Gay Street, near First Avenue North.
Okay. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? Hold up. You know, I got to do a little bit of the horn. Y'all saw that, right? I'm just going to say, okay? Reason why I say this is I don't think he had something in his drink. I think he was just very, very drunk. Reasons why I say this is check this out. Check this out. And of course, this is just my theory. Okay. My theory could be absolutely wrong. Okay. That could be completely off. You never know. Maybe he did drink something that was laced. We don't know. Okay. But I am going to be playing it again. Don't worry. Some of you guys are like, play it again, Sam. Play it again. I'm going to play it again. Don't worry. I am. Okay. But I want you guys to hear the very beginning before we actually see him. Hear him first. Hear his footsteps first. Okay? Yeah, he doesn't look distressed at all. But listen to his footsteps. Listen to him. Real talk. We're going to break it down. At least this is my theory, okay? This is just my theory. I could be alone on this. We're going to break it down piece by piece. Here it is. You hear that? Hold on. We're going to break it down a couple times. Hold on.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Okay, that's it, right? Let's roll it back one more time. Now here's the thing. Okay? We've all had for those of us who have had drinks in our lives, okay? We've all had that moment where we have to sober up really fast. We've all had that moment. I feel like this is a moment where it's heavy at first because he's drunk, right? He's heavily inebriated. He's riding that train of being inebriated, right? Then suddenly he sees 5-0 and he tightens it up real fast. At first it's clump to clump to clump to clump. Oh crap, 5-0. Hi, I'm fine. How are you? You see what I'm saying? It's very much of crap. I got to be on point because public intoxication is a thing. He could get arrested for that. He can find trouble. It's 5-0. No one wants to really mess with 5-0. No disrespect to 5-0, but real talk, they can be scary. You got a guy walking around. Listen to the footsteps again. Just listen. It's flump, flump. He's dragging his feet like what we've been seeing in these security cam footage. Okay? In all these videos that we saw, how he's clumping around, right? He's clumsily walking around. As soon as he sees police, I got to tighten it up. Take a listen again. But he's not distressed. Because if he was distressed, he would have gone right over to the police and said, yo, man, I need help. Real talk. But he's trying not to get in trouble. So, of course, he's like, yeah, I'm fine. Hi. Come on now. This is not a distressed individual at this time. But crime could have, he could have met danger later on. You see what I'm saying? Take a listen. Take a listen to his feet. I'm sorry. I know that sounds ridiculous. I know some of y'all be like, why are you so focused on the sound of his feet? Listen to it. It tells a story. It definitely does. Okay? And let's be real. Haven't we ever gone on a highway, speeding down the highway, and then as soon as you see a 5-0, as soon as you see a squad car, you slow the hell down? No, I'm not speeding. Hi, 5-0. Top of the morning. It's a beautiful, glorious day. You know what I'm saying? Driving the speed limit. So if you use that gun, I'm driving the speed limit. And then as soon as, everyone does it on the highway. Every last one of y'all do it. And we're all staying behind 5-0 as they're driving down the highway. And as soon as they get off their exit, everyone books it down the road again. Everyone's doing 80. This is exactly the same doggone thing except on foot. Dead ass. He just does not want to get caught being inebriated the way that he is. He doesn't want to get caught at being seen this messed up because he doesn't want to get locked up. And I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing. But he's not distressed. Take a listen. Listen to the feet.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Like I said, he's riding that drunk train. He's riding that high. Okay? He's riding that high. He's enjoying being he's not enjoying, but I mean, he's drunk. Okay? So he's in his drunk mind, and then all of a sudden 5-0 show up. Boop. The boot clumping stops. The heavy footing stops. He suddenly goes, "Oh shoot, I gotta walk carefully right now. As soon as I get past him, I'm okay. And then I can let go again." But again, this is somebody clearly, I mean, this is not, listen, I'm just getting what I get, right? The information I get is what I get. But you can see that this is somebody who is very, very drunk. He tries to sober up a little bit while passing this cop. Everyone does it. Doesn't matter if you're sober or not. You're still, at first you're like, ha, ha, ha. Sir, it doesn't matter. You can be sober as a judge. Okay? The most law-abiding citizen in the world, you're still going to be a little bit more cautious when you see a badge around. No disrespect. It just is how it is. Those are the breaks. Okay? That's just how it is. And I think that's exactly what happened here. But there's something else that we need to point out in this video. Let's not forget the reason why this cop is here in the first place. It's because of this red truck right here. There's a car that got broken into. Why was this car broken into? Again, I'm understanding that Nashville crime has been at an all-time high. Cars are constantly getting broken into, so on and so forth. But a car was broken into as well. Who's to say that that person who broke into this car and got whatever he got out of that car isn't down the street waiting for Riley, waiting for his next victim? Just saying. Think about that for a second. Still by a body of water, still walking down the street, still very obviously drunk. He sobers up for 5 seconds, and then he continues on. But let's roll this back one more time. I know a lot of us are wanting to see this again, so I'm going to let this play one more again. But I'm also wondering if there's any, and it sucks because I wish these body cams were a little bit better, right? Like, I wish this body cam was a little bit better so that we can see what his shirt looks like. I mean, obviously it is the shirt, but what I mean is, like, I wish we could see if he maybe messed himself, if he maybe puked on himself, etc. You see what I'm saying? But this camera, the body cam is not that good. And, of course, this cop is on another call, and this is just a guy walking down the street, and he's probably like, I got bigger fish to fry than deal with this, this tall, skinny, drunk kid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I got things to do. There was a crime that was committed here. He's like every typical person in this town on a Friday night. He's not operating machinery. He's just walking down the street. So I'm going to let him go. And I'm going to figure out what's going on here with this truck. But whoever broke into that truck could be someone that he runs into later. Remember, there was a commotion allegedly from an eyewitness said that there was a commotion. He was falling all over the place, falling into bushes. He said, I'd never seen anybody that intoxicated before in my life. Then he went up. He was going to go up. He yelled up to check on the guy to see if he was okay. Somebody that was with him said, yeah, he's just drunk. We good. He's okay. Could it be the guy? And I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to, throw the case off, but I'm just saying everything's a possibility right now because we don't know anything. Could this person that broke into this car be the one that may have robbed or done something unthinkable to Riley? It is still weird to me that they're not looking at it as foul play yet. They're not looking at it as a criminal investigation, yet crime seems to be going on all around them, all around Riley as he's walking around. You got a body that was found in the river. Okay, let's be real. That wasn't even Riley's. You got other people saying stories about altercations with allegedly the person that was actually wearing Riley's shirt in Old Tent City. Like there's so many things that are going on circling around Riley, but nothing, they're not, at least from what we understand, they're not connecting these things at least towards, or at least looking towards Riley's case in a criminal manner. Again, this is odd, y'all. Our brother's walking down the street, not distressed at all. So again, this also confirms, at least during this time, he was not running from anybody. He was not terrified. He was not, looking panicked and scared out of his mind, thinking that someone was trying to get him, trying to attack him. Nothing of that sort. He was fine. So in other words, whatever happened to him happened exactly at the place where his phone was last pinged. Now, is that him getting too drunk and falling or whatever? That's a possibility still. But also, there could very well be a crime that was committed. Car broken into. I mean, like I said, it's Shimon now. Okay, Shimon Lee, Shimon. Let me play this footage for you guys one more again so you guys can see it. Look, oh man, even so, I didn't even see this before because I've been looking at it on my phone, but look at the footage. Oh my gosh, if you can see it, you can see him boot clumping, as somebody just said. You can see him like flomp, 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 and then as soon as he sees the cops, you hear the sound of his feet get lighter. He suddenly is focusing, right? Take a look at this. It's very brief, but look at how he's moving. Look. See that? See that? Do you see that? It almost looks like he's trying to run. Like he's like, kind of walk jogging. Watch that. Watch that. Watch this again. He's right here, guys. Take a good look. It's very brief, but you see how his hands, we've been seeing him walking down the street many, many times, right? One where he's leaning, like he's walking down the street and he's leaning up against, he's like running into the wall of this building as he's walking down the sidewalk, right? There's another one where he's walking across the intersection and he's just clumping through, right? That's the same gait that he has right here too. Take a look. I know it's very brief, but look at it. And then suddenly he's like, hi, I'm good. I'm fine. You know what I mean? Look. See? It's not easy to see for sure.
How you doing, sir?
Slows it all the way down.
Good.
Slows it all the way down. Let's hear his dialogue here real quick. Let's hear his voice.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Hi. He's drunk. He's very drunk.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Notice his walk is completely different. And then the high is like, It's almost like I don't want to get in trouble, but I know you're 5-0 and I might get in trouble. Like, hi, I may have, yeah, I'm drunk. You know what I mean? Interesting, nonetheless. But he's drunk and he's still having to talk. I'm very interesting. I'm very surprised, not very interesting. I am very interesting. Hey, but I am very surprised that he's still able to talk, form words. But like I said, he just got to focus for 5 seconds. 5-0's right there. Sober up, sober up, sober up. And then I can go back to being exactly in my mindset here in a little bit. But I don't need 5-0 thinking that I'm out here drunk, because I don't want to get some sort of citation or get it in trouble. Right? Yes, Amanda, hold on. Whoops. Amanda, yes. Okay. The officer was working a vehicle burglary at the time. The video was at around 9:50 p.m. Okay. So like I said, right before, 10 minutes before, he just all of a sudden out of nowhere disappeared. Okay. Where all this went down. Okay. Now I want to play this again. Okay. I do want to play this again. I know some of you guys may be thinking that that's not his footsteps, that maybe it's 5-0 or something like that, making that noise, but I don't think so. You got to look at his feet. And I know it's brief that you see him for the few seconds that he's walking by, but he's clumping hard. Listen, it's not I guarantee you it's not the cop. Take a look. By the way, cop is walking right now. We don't hear his footsteps at all. That should be a very big sign that that's not 5-0. This is Riley walking down the street loud as hell. Hold on. Let me play it again, because he's walking over to the truck right now as we speak. His footsteps should be heard if he's clumping that hard. He is not. Take a listen. That is his feet. Guarantee you. See,
How you doing,
and
sir?
then his feet again. See what I'm saying? And then it's his feet again. Okay? Then it's his feet again. You know what? I will slow down the video. I will. Can I do slow-mo? Can I do slow-mo? Let me see. I don't know. Yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. I'm going to do half speed. Let's see what it looks like. But that's, so if anybody thinks that that's the cop's feet, it is not. I guarantee you that is not his feet, because you can hear it as you see him in the background clumping and clumping and clumping, and then suddenly he slows down. And you can still hear his feet walking as he's trying to saunter by, okay? He's trying to finesse the cop, being like, "No, I'm sober, bro. I'm good." As he continues walking down the sidewalk. Let me play it for you guys. This is in halftime, guys, so this might be a little too slow, but we're going to go with it, all right? Let's rock and roll. Yep. See? See? Do you see it? Okay. Because I see it. I'm going to roll that back one more time. The sound is terrible, but let's take a look at it one more time. It is going with his feet. They match. Indeed, they match. Let's continue. Get to the part where he says hi. Hi.
How you doing, sir?
Yep.
Good.
Still matching his feet.
Good.
Still matching his feet, y'all. So it's not the cop. Notice the cop is moving and walking right now. We don't hear his feet like that. Seriously. So there you go. There you have it. Don't worry. I'm going to play this in its entirety again. Okay. From the bikini. One last time, guys. That's him.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Wild stuff, y'all.
It's over here on Gay Street, near.
Crazy stuff, guys. Pretty crazy stuff. But here's the thing: just because he's not in distress here does not mean that crime didn't happen 10 minutes later. Remember, this is 10 minutes before his last ping, before his phone pinged one last time, before his disappearance. So we can't sit here and automatically say, oh, yeah, oh, he was, yeah, he wasn't in distress. Then fine. There was no crime. No, crime could have happened seconds later, a millisecond later. Anything is possible. Okay. Though the cop was looking at something else because somebody already broke into a car. Okay. And again, I wonder, in the area, was that guy still lurking around? Maybe that guy's connected to the situation as well. We never know, right? So real quick, let me get some of these things real quick. LA, thank you so much for becoming a member. I think you're just rejoining, but I appreciate your support. And just like LA, please hit that membership, okay? Become a member. Please and thank you, okay? Become a member of the show. That would be greatly appreciated, okay? Thank you so much. Jeff H., what's up, man? How you doing, my brother? It's been a while since I've seen your face. But thank you so much for the 5. His footsteps are a bit heavy. Sound the way someone's feet would sound if each foot weighed 50 pounds. Yeah, he's clumping hard, right? Jeff, again, thank you so much for the 5 again, okay? Found this spot on a map. Riley has just walked past the monument statue to Jacques Timothy Butcher de Montbrun on Gay Street before, I know I butchered that name, but on Gay Street before Woodland Street Bridge. Yeah, and then of course, it's right before he disappeared, guys. It's right before, minutes before he vanished, okay? And still, no one just vanishes like this. It's weird, right? Amanda, thank you so much for the 5. It does look like he's wearing the white and black t-shirt, or the white and black shirt. Yes, he still is. He is most definitely still wearing the white t-shirt. Let me get that back up. Where is that still? Damn. Okay. You don't want to be friendly here? Shoot. Hold on, guys. You'd think that would be, yeah, it's freaking fast. Come on. Where you at? But he is wearing the actual shirt still, okay? He is still actually wearing the shirt, as you can see here. Now, that's the one thing I wish that this area was better, like more, better lit, well lit, okay? One thing I have to say, a lot of cities need to stop using these tungsten lights as street lights. They need the bright, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like not the orange light. They need that bright white light in their street lights. And I don't know if it's more expensive to do that. I don't know, but I will say, damn, they do need to do that, because you'd be able to see a little bit more. It'd be crisper, etc. These body cams would be able to pick up a lot more. Yeah, it's like an LED light. Exactly. Like an LED light. Okay. Of some sort. Something better than this. Because I'm sure it looks really nice, I guess, aesthetically out as far as the landscape of Nashville or any city. But at the same time, these LED lights that are just the white version, not the orange version, they're just, you can see everything. It's just much more clear for anything, okay? Because it makes it a little bit more shadowy. I don't know. That's just me, though. All right. And maybe that's the videographer in me too. But still, I wish they would do that. You know, fluorescent lighting, something of that sort, whatever it may be, just something that's a little bit brighter instead of these low light type of orange tungsten lights. Sure, easy on the eyes, but at the same time, when you're talking about places that are heavy with crime, turn them mugs up, turn all the lights on, okay? Set it to 11 and rip the doggone knob off, okay? That's what I think, all right? So again, he is wearing the shirt still at this moment. But remember, allegedly, the guy who ended up finding his shirt found it in the same area where his phone last pinged. So did he walk down and then suddenly have an accident and then say, hey, I need to clean up, went down to the river, slipped and fell into the river maybe? I don't know. Or was there really a commotion, some sort of altercation that he had with another individual right down the street? Then also I wonder, the cop was there for 45 minutes and he didn't hear any commotion? Like somebody, remember, the eyewitness said that somebody was yelling back down at him saying, he's just drunk, he's okay. So I'm wondering why, if 50 was in the area, maybe he wasn't close enough. That's a possibility too. But, you know, as far as jurisdiction wise, okay. But it is interesting that if there was a commotion, there was no cops, I guess, to hear or within earshot of this particular commotion. It's interesting, guys. Okay. It's very, very interesting nonetheless. And also, this is after he trips, falls, hits his head, etc. All those things that we saw before. He seems to be, I mean, he's still drunk, but he seems to be walking fine. And he seems to be able to, he at least knows in his mind to stitch it up when he runs into authority. It's not like he's sitting there going, I don't even know who this guy is. He knows exactly what is going on. He knows that this is 50. He knows not, like, he shouldn't be doing anything stupid in front of him. So he's still cognitive to a certain extent. So I'm wondering what happened within the 10 minutes before he disappeared. From this point, right after this point, what happened within those 10 minutes? That's something I still want to figure out. And I hope we get the answer about that very, very soon. Anyway, guys, that is the show. Oh, wait. I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. I got some news for you guys. Don't go away yet. Okay. I will be on tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. During the show, we will be getting an interview with an ex-security guard from Luke's 32 Bridge. Yes. We will be getting an exclusive phone call, an exclusive conversation with an ex-security guard from the actual facility. Just wanted to let you guys know that. So please be sure to tune in because we're going to be talking about everything about the bar, everything about their procedures, etc. It's going to be worth the watch. And I'm really blessed to have them coming in and being a part of the conversation. So you definitely want to be there for that conversation. Okay. Again, and yeah, definitely you want to be there. LA, thank you so much for the 5. In observation, if truck broken into, no other vehicles, there possibly a pew stolen. I live in big city. I live in big city. Cops told me trucks 10 times more. You know, you never know. Maybe there was a pew in the car. I don't know. I mean, 9 times out of 10, like, I mean, you know, I'm not going to make a blanket statement on every single truck owner in the world, but I do know a lot of guys who ride trucks and they lock stocked and fully loaded. Okay. So in the cars. So maybe it could have been them trying to steal something off the dashboard. I don't know. Like I said, what is it that they were trying to break into that truck of all things? Why? what's the reason behind that? That's a little bit weird, don't you think? But nonetheless, like I said, I got a conversation, phone call coming in tonight with an ex-security guard from Luke's 32 Bridge, talking about all the procedures, talking about what they do with drunk patrons, what is the standard procedure. And by the way, just so you know, I know there's been a lot of pushback with Shauna with the phone call. And I will say this, okay? Via the phone call that we're about to have, they confirmed that procedure that our previous phone caller made is accurate. They have to bring out somebody with a buddy. They at least contact security or cops to make sure that person gets into an Uber or gets on their way somewhere safely if they're that inebriated. So that is standard procedure. In fact, that's standard procedure for all of the main big ass bars that are out there. It's a standard procedure. So that piece of information is actually accurate, just so you guys know. So I know there's been a lot of pushback and a lot of questions about that interview. And I'm telling you, I think that there is a lot of truth in that interview. Yes, there was a lot of questions in that interview too, or that phone call too. But at the same time, I think we have to take a lot of it with a grain of salt and see what comes of it here in the near future. So again, show's over. Thank you guys so much for being here. We will be out tonight, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? During the show, we will be getting a phone call with an ex-security guard from Luke 32. Real talk. And hopefully we'll get some more answers to all this stuff. Pretty crazy stuff, guys. And again, I'm hoping that they give us more footage than just this. We need more stuff than just this, y'all. I don't know about you, but I need more than just this. Okay? I need more footage. Hopefully they got more. Okay? But anyway, guys, I appreciate all y'all for being here. It really does mean a lot. Okay? Very fast, impromptu live, but we will be on 7 p.m. tonight, Central Standard Time. You definitely don't want to miss that show. Okay? So please hit that like button down below. Please and thank you. Love to see it go past 1K, I guess, before the show is over. A like don't cost a thing. It helps the show. If you're watching on other platforms, please be sure to follow me on those platforms. Okay? Hit that reaction button if you're watching on Facebook. Hit that follow button on Facebook. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Twitter, X, Instagram, all those things. Okay? Check out Patreon. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel. And I'll be seeing you guys very, 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 very soon. And if there's any more developing information about this case and all the other cases that we're covering, don't worry. We will be talking about them right here on this show. So make sure that notification bell is set to all so that you know when I go live or whenever I upload, because it be random. Anyway, guys, I appreciate all y'all for being here. I'll see you guys very soon. See you guys tonight. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. Talk to you guys soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.